Hi guys, thanks for tuning into our channel. So, if you know me personally, you will know that I don't celebrate my birthday. There's no reason why, I just don't really see the need to do it. I was going to someone else's birthday, but I just don't really celebrate mine. Like, I've just never done it. My uni friends had pressurized me into having a drink up for my birthday in my first year, because it was on a Wednesday. And then what happened? So they had arranged to come around at 9 p.m. obviously. They arranged to come around at 9 p.m. Asked me what time these people came to my accommodation.
11:45 p.m.
11:45. Bearing in mind, I did not want to do this from the beginning. So I didn't want to do this from the beginning, and you're making me wait, what, 2 hours for you to come? What kind of behaviour is that? Okay, cool. So I got to mine at 11:45. I went downstairs to get them from the gate. I was really angry. Alright, cool. Went upstairs now. It was a mixture of boys and girls, but there was more girls than boys. The boys weren't my friends, they were a couple of the girls' boyfriends. Okay, so in this story there's two main characters, Becky and Lucy. That's what we're gonna call them, Becky and Lucy, and their boyfriends. Okay, so what happened when we got upstairs? Got upstairs now, and the atmosphere was just like, you know when it's forced? The atmosphere wasn't cute, like I wasn't enjoying myself. I just wanted everyone to go home.
Yeah, it was home time. It was home time.
Yeah. If they had got to mine at 9, like that they were supposed to, they would have left by midnight. Okay. So what happened? So yeah, they got to mine at 11:45.
Came upstairs. Everyone came upstairs.
Yeah, everyone came upstairs. Bearing in mind, I already had 3 of my girlfriends in the living room. Okay, so everyone's upstairs. You know when you mix 2 groups of friends together, it just never works. People aren't mature. Yeah, so I didn't like the atmosphere. I was angry, and so I remember one of the girls' boyfriends, Lucy's boyfriend, was like to me, "Becky, are you okay?" Like, because my face, well, if you know me, my face speaks volumes. Like, I can't hide my emotions. My face will just tell you what's what. Came upstairs now, and then what happened? So I came upstairs, people doing their own thing basically. Everyone was in their little groups.
It wasn't really a together kind of scenario, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there was music being played,
drinks going around, chicken wings being passed around, people looking for food and stuff.
And then what happened next?
Yeah, so Beverly's first group of friends, the 3 girls, they went to their room to go and do whatever.
Yeah, they didn't even tell me they were going, but they left the living room.
Yeah, so they left, and I was sitting on the sofa by myself. So obviously Beverly came over to me, and we were just talking talking about the day, talking about how to make the situation better, you know, to improve the party, maybe play a game or something. Alright, so then...
And then Becky's boyfriend was doing DJ. He was with the laptop on the table, and he was just staring at us while we were talking.
Yeah, it was really weird.
I don't know if he felt paranoid, but he was just staring at us. And before he erupted like a volcano, Becky went over to him to talk to him, and I could tell by her body language that she was saying, "Oh no, babe, just don't make a scene, just forget it," sort of thing. You know, you could tell what people are saying without being in the conversation. But yeah, that's what happened. So once they had stopped their conversation, me and Cynthia were still talking. I don't know, I think he felt like we were talking about him.
Yeah,
he must have.
Definitely.
But I mean, if you have, you know, if you're paranoid,
sort it out somewhere.
Yeah.
Go outside, talk to yourself, come back into the room.
Anyways, so yeah, so there's music being played. Bear that in mind, guys. There's music, like loud music. So he was staring at us. So I must have said to him, "Oh, that's my sister," and he was like, "Yeah, so." He literally said, "Yes, yeah, so."
Who says that? Like, with someone with a brain, like, what do you mean, yeah, so? Meaning, what exactly?
I mean, if you want to be rude, just say, "Oh, okay." Like, "Oh, that's it. Like, have manners. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so he was like, yeah, so. And then, okay, so he left it. And then music was in the background, guys. So we continued talking for like, what, a minute or so. And then he turned to me and said, so, sister, what's your name? And I'm like, Cynthia. He's like, sorry, what was that? Cynthia. Sorry, I can't hear you, speak louder. By this point, you could hear Cynthia because she wasn't shouting, but her voice was raised. Yeah. And then he's like, and I said my name, Cynthia, and then he was like, why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? He's like, whoa, why are you shouting at me? Don't shout at me. Who do you think you are? My man went 0 to 1,000. Went from 0 to 1,000 so quickly. Too quickly. It was just, I don't know, what guys, these people were in my flat for 20 minutes. They got to my flat at 11:45 and left 5 past midnight. No word of a lie. They were in my flat for 20 minutes. Everything was just like at 100 miles. Like, everything was so fast. The whole incident happened so fast. So yeah, he was like, oh, don't shout at me, don't shout at me. So obviously, if you know me, I don't know, well, whoever's watching this and you know me, like, you know, like, if I'm in a situation where people are shouting or whatever, I'm calm. Like, I don't start going mad. There's no need for that. Like, I don't do those things. So obviously I'm sitting there saying, I'm not shouting at you, what are you talking about? Obviously he's trying to amp the situation, escalate it. So I'm still saying, I'm not shouting, I said my name is Cynthia. And then he got up from his seat, like he stood up and he was like, I don't know who the F you think you are, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't like you, I don't like your face, I don't like the way you've been looking at me. That's what he said. And then he was still saying things that was still like, going back and forth. Obviously I was trying to diffuse the situation sort of and like understand why he was shouting or whatever. She, apart from Beverly, obviously it was her flat, she was the only person that was actually getting involved. The rest of the crowd were just sitting there and looking as if they were watching a movie. I don't understand. So I was saying to Becky, like, pat your boyfriend, like, Becky, can't you tell your boyfriend to shut up? Like, are you gonna say anything? And then Lucy, Becky's best friend, was like, oh, why are you calling Becky's name? Becky's the one that's not saying anything. Why are you calling her name? So whose name am I meant to call? I don't understand. It's her boyfriend. Who else would you call? Like, would you not tell the girlfriend to tell her boyfriend to basically shut up? Everyone needs to get out of my flat now because I was actually, I was fuming. I was like, everyone needs to get out of my flat. And no one was taking me seriously. Everyone was still sitting down. So I started shouting. I was like, everyone needs to get out. And then Becky had the audacity to say to me, oh, okay, we're calling the cab. I was like, no, you need to call the cab outside my flat. Get out of my flat, like, what are you doing? And obviously, before he had to leave, he now grabbed a drink, a bottle of whatever from the counter and wanted to dash it at me. Yeah, I think Lucy's boyfriend must have stopped him. So Lucy's boyfriend was like the peacemaker. So eventually, they started walking out. So it was Becky's boyfriend, the troublemaker, and Lucy's boyfriend walking out into the corridor, and I was following them. So Lucy's boyfriend was trying to tell him to shut up. So we're walking now. So then, remember the other 3 girls that left the room? So now as we're walking past them, they've come out of the door because they were hearing noise from the room. So they're like, what's going on? Obviously there's no time to explain to them what's going on. I need to get these people out of my flat. So walking towards the corridor now, this guy is still shouting abuse at Cynthia, still shouting abuse. Meanwhile, I'm in the living room, like how many meters away from him, and he's still talking crap, like I can hear what he's saying. Yeah, still walking them out. Okay, get to lift now. All the people that came, apart from the 3 girls, are in the lift now, and I'm in the lift. And the 3 girls that were in the room, one of them, the real MVP, you know who you are, she walked out with me. So now we're in the lift and this guy's still shouting abuse. So I'm arguing with him and the doors were closing, and then my friend, you know who you are, she literally opened the lift doors and she was like, nah, Beverly, get out. I'm not having it. She's not dropping them downstairs. How is he still shouting abuse? She literally opened the lift doors and she got me, like she pulled me out and she was like, girl. She was like, nah, Beverly, get out. Let them go. And then we went back into the living room. And we were all in shock. Everyone was in shock. Obviously, this is the time now I've had to explain to the girls what happened. And yeah, everyone was in shock. We were thinking like, what happened to this boy? How can he just come and, you know, cause havoc?
It was really uncalled for.
Expect that to happen.
Like, it would have been even better if I was actually giving dirty looks. Like, I should have just been doing that. It didn't make sense. It was really
bad. Like, I had a massive headache. I was just so confused. Imagine, Cynthia came from London for my birthday and she basically came to be abused.
Basically.
I was so angry, like, oh my gosh. And then before all of this happened, remember I said they were meant to get to mine at 9, but they got there at 11:45. So 2 of my male friends that I went to the uni, they came to say happy birthday to me, but one of them we were kind of like in the middle of an argument, like, so we weren't really on good terms, but he still came to happy birthday to me. So they're singing happy birthday now, and one of them, the guy I wasn't really friends with, must have said something. Oh my gosh, I lost my head, like, I went mental.
Yeah, she was just...
No, because what he called me was, you know, it wasn't nice. And I had previously spoken to him about it, and he did it again on my birthday while singing happy birthday to me. So I'm gonna say something. I went 0 to 100 real quick. I actually lost my head. Like, I just remember shouting. I was just shouting.
And she just wasn't having it. Obviously, I'm the calm one, so I was trying to, like,
yeah, I think you guys have gathered. I'm the shouter and Cynthia's the calm one. Yeah, so I was basically having an argument with one of them, and then the one that didn't offend me now came to my room to try and defuse the situation. But then Cynthia was sticking up for me, and then he started getting high rates, Cynthia. So then now,
I don't know why people, I really don't.
And then they left, basically, but I'm cool with them now, like, we're G's now, but. So twice, 2 things have gone wrong. This is why I don't celebrate my birthday. Well, this isn't why, but
one of the reasons.
This is one of the reasons, like, I hate drama and stuff, like, unnecessary drama. But yeah, that's what happened, guys.
Yeah, so that's the story about how I went to a different city and got abused, like.
If you're like me and you don't like celebrating your birthday, don't let anyone tell you shit, yeah? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. As long as you thank God for giving you another year, it's okay. You don't have to celebrate your birthday. Yeah. It's not by force.
Yeah.
It's just a social thing. Listen, it's not by force. Like, I don't celebrate my birthday and I'm fine. But I mean, that's just me. So
yeah, that's the end of the video.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned, laughed, because looking back now, it's funny, but on the day it wasn't. The video, guys. Thanks for tuning in,
and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.